Johannesburg is playing host to the 15th and possibly the most important BRICS summit ever held. The bustling metropolis and economic heartland earned its name as the City of Gold since the discovery of the precious mineral in 1886. It kick-started the country's global domination of gold production and set the country on a path to industrialization.
Johannesburg went from a mining camp of a few dozen people to being the biggest city in South Africa in 25 years. That kind of rapid development, both in terms of economy, society, and space, has been a key feature in the life of Johannesburg.
The city's charm remains as strong as the allure of gold over 130 years later, and it continues to be a melting pot of settlers from around the world.
Johannesburg is a city of migrants and immigrants. And from very early on, people were drawn to Johannesburg from across the Southern African region and from across what was then the British Empire. Johannesburg is a city in which things happen very quickly. There's a pace to Johannesburg that is embedded in its DNA.
Chinese-born Angela Yeung didn't know what to expect when she moved to South Africa with her family when she was just 13.
During the time there was apartheid. It was 1990, and in Bloemfontein it was quite harsh environment that we're in Bloem. You don't know where you belong, you're not black, you're not white, and you try to fit in as much as you could. I actually learned how to speak Mandarin here in South Africa. After I matriculated, then I came to Joburg. It's like Igoli, a place of Igoli. I started university here in Johannesburg. It was really just buzzing and very exciting place to be. This is my home, I think, for the last 20, 30 years.
Angela now runs a successful jewelry business from Johannesburg called Impilo Collection.
It is very special to be here in Johannesburg because we have the access to the diamond dealers and also the jewelry councils. My clients all over the world. So especially after COVID, people are seeing us online. Most of my inspiration coming from nature, by climbing the mountains and seeing beautiful things like even the butterflies, like something like the string that it was inspired by the jacaranda we have every spring, and the color, it just reminds me of that beautiful purples that we have in Johannesburg.
Close to Yeung's heart is the plight of South African women. She's now preparing to climb Mount Kumulangama in September to raise funds for women affected by gender-based violence.
This is my country, and seeing people are suffering in my country, I have to do something, especially being the brand South Africa ambassador. To me, I felt no matter how much where you come from, who you are, what your skin look like, we can all make a difference just by making a difference with one person's life. It is so important for me to bring South African flag all the way to 8,000 meters peak. For me, it's not just bringing the flag, but also telling people how important for us as being a woman that we can put our mind together and make things happen and just focus one step at a time and get to summit. For me, what's most important is we empower women. You know that you are financially independent, you're emotionally independent, and you don't need someone to give you that diamond. And the diamond is within you.
Julie Shara, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.